Hey, Tripp Kramer here from trippadvice.com, and imagine this. You're out and about and you approach a girl. You guys are talking, conversation's going pretty well, but she's starting to give you some signs that she's not interested. And then you politely excuse yourself, you walk away and you say, you know what, that girl just wasn't into me. However, little did you know that she was interested in you, but she was just playing hard to get. Now here's another scenario. Let's imagine that you get a girl's number and you're texting her and she seems to be a little rude, maybe she's teasing you a bit and she's just showing some signs over text message that she's not that interested in you, and then you don't ask her out because you say to yourself, this girl isn't into it. And again, you blew it because she was actually playing hard to get. Here's the deal. This happens all the time. Guys are not able to read the signals of what a girl is thinking. And I know a big one here is understanding whether or not she is actually not interested in you, or second one is that she is playing hard to get. So in this video, I want to go over these slight differences between both of them so you'll be able to tell in the future and know exactly how to proceed. So first of all, you should know, why does a woman play hard to get? Now, not every woman does that, but once in a while you'll get a woman that won't make it so easy. Well, the reason why she's doing this is because she's testing you. You see, she's testing to see if you will actually be persistent in pursuing her. And she wants a guy who is persistent because she actually wants to know that this guy is interested. Here's the deal. If you're going after a quality woman, then she wants to know that this is someone who actually wants her, not just use her. You see, a pretty girl who's out there gets hit on all the time. So she wants to make sure that she's doing her little filtering process and figuring out who is actually worth her time. Now, of course, on the other end, you should be figuring out the same thing too, but that's for a different video. So let's get into, again, these differences. So a woman who's actually not interested in you is going to be showing a tremendous more amount of signs that she's not interested. And on top of that, she is not going to want to meet up with you. Okay, this is key here. This is probably the most important part of the video, is that she will not meet up with you. A lot of guys think that when the girl doesn't end up meeting up with them, or is too busy, or just has any excuse not to see the guy thinks, oh, she's just playing hard to get her, or maybe she's playing hard to get. They want to know if she's playing hard to get. No, she's not playing hard to get. This is the sign that she's not interested in you. A woman will meet up with you if she is interested, okay? Or if you guys are just meeting for the first time, then she'll kiss you, or you guys will end up having sex, or at the least, she will want to continue to hang out with you that night. So it's all about that FaceTime, you guys getting together. And if she doesn't want to have that FaceTime, no, not on your iPhone, I mean in person, then she is not interested. And they'll also give you the sign that they're not interested when they're actively not trying to pursue a conversation with you. So for example, if girls are giving you one-word answers when you're first talking to them, or if they're giving you one-word answers over text, and if they're not really adding much to the conversation, this is not hard to get. These are signs that she's not interested and doesn't want to continue with you. Now, I know it gets confusing because you might think, well, why don't they just walk away? Or why don't they just not respond to my text message? Because it's complicated. Women still want to be polite, and sometimes they feel bad not responding, so they might send some sort of response, but that doesn't mean that they like you. Now, I want to make this pretty simple for you to understand when it comes to whether or not a girl is playing hard to get. Here's the basic idea. Again, back to what we were saying before. If a woman is interested, she will want to see you again. She will want to continue spending time with you. However, verbally, she might act a little bit different, right? She might tease you a little bit. She might give you shit for something. She might be doing some flirting with you in a way where she's verbally saying she's not interested, but she's still communicating with you. Some examples of this are she doesn't respond to your text messages right away. Maybe she cancels on a date. However, she is interested in seeing you again. So that's very important here. If she doesn't want to see you again after she cancels or flakes on a date, then she's probably not interested. Maybe she's trying to create some sort of jealousy plotline. She talks about other guys, she talks about exes, maybe she talks about a date that she went on. So these are other examples of her playing a little hard to get and making sure that you know that she is not going to just give it up to you right away. Now it gets a little confusing when it comes to sex. You know, a lot of guys might be thinking, oh, if the girl doesn't want to have sex with me, that means that she is playing hard to get. Now, that could be true, but just know that if a girl is not interested in having sex with you, then she doesn't feel safe and comfortable, is not ready to do that with you yet. But that doesn't mean that she's not interested in you. So what you need to understand is that the ultimate sign that a girl is interested is that she wants to meet up with you. So don't listen to what she says, or how she says it, or if she's teasing you, or if she maybe flakes on one date. At the end of the day, if she is interested in seeing you face to face, then she's interested in you and she's not trying to play hard to get. If you look in the description below, you're gonna see a free video that's gonna take you to one of my favorite free gifts, and it is called Chick Crack. And this is a video that you get for free. Just type in your email and you're gonna learn the best conversation topics to get a girl hooked on you. And then you'll be able to get her interested in conversation, and you won't have to worry about whether or not she's playing hard to get or whether or not she doesn't like you, because she's going to like you. So check out that video in the description below. Again, it's called Chick Crack. And write down below in the comments what you think about this video. Does this make sense to you? What are the questions you have? Write a comment down below, and I'll see you on the next video.